The Jake Paul fight
before.
happened before, right?
Yeah. So open that can. What up?
It's getting out of control with this guy. All right. He's fighting non-boxers.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. He caught a couple of good punches. He beat fucking Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson.
He'd been maybe 3 times boxing in his entire life. The guy. He did a camp
Nate
of like
Robinson.
He fought for 6 weeks. Thought he was.
This is getting worse than WWE now at this point.
You're bringing. I'm letting you speak. Should I interrupt you?
No, I mean,
because I'm just saying.
Am I making bad points?
I don't think you're making bad points. I think you are on the money, and I think you're right. You're right, really. But here's the thing: it all depends on how we approach to the situation. You describe the situation. We have this YouTuber guy who used to be on the Disney Channel. I remember I did a little bit of digging because I talked in my Spanish podcast about it. He became famous on Vine or whatever, and then he just YouTubed his way to stardom, right? So this guy is obviously not a boxer. Now he says he's taking it very seriously, and he's been training for 3 years. Now, you said perfectly, he's not fighting.
But he's fighting 9 boxers.
But is he really boxing? Is my question. Of course, he goes into box. Okay, there are boxing gloves, there are boxing rules, and he says he's a boxer. But he's really not boxing.
He's not boxing.
Like we call it boxing because there are some things that he does.
The setting is in boxing.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
But like he caught a couple good right hands to his opponents. Doesn't mean he's the best boxer that we've seen so far.
Well, nobody's saying that. Not even him, right?
Yeah, but what I don't like is like this guy became popular because he knocked out Nate Robinson, the other fucking guy who knocked out
Ben Askren.
Ben Askren.
So here's my take though on the Ben Askren thing. I was very surprised. I'm not gonna lie because I saw the guy. Okay, he's athletic. He can throw punches. We've seen his drills online.
Jake Paul,
right? Jake Paul. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So he can move around. Again, I'm not a professional boxer, but I can tell the guy's been boxing. The guy's been training.
Oh yeah, no one's denying that. Yeah.
But then, honestly, I was expecting Ben Askren wasn't gonna do a little bit more. Like I'm aware Ben Askren never threw 3 punches together in an MMA fight in his entire career. He was mostly a wrestler, an Olympian, placed 6th on Beijing Olympic Games. He definitely was gonna just try to mud the waters. He was gonna try to like clench a bunch, trying to tire him out, putting his weight on him, blah blah blah. But he came out like with nothing. It felt like he had nothing. Like I saw 10 seconds. I'm like, why is he doing anything?
When was the last time that guy fought?
Huh?
When was the last time he fought?
Like almost 2 years. No, a year and something ago. Hip replacement in between. Yeah. And he was out of shape, bro. You saw the conference?
Yeah, dude. He looked.
He had like a beard.
He had a kilitza, bro.
He had a kilitza. He had a kiliara, like a beer kiliara.
Yeah, bro. Dude.
And of course, you can always. The point is that I did believe, right? I'm not a super expert. I like to follow these things. I enjoy them. I understand a little bit, and the more I watch, the more I read, the more I learn. But the thing is that I don't know as much, right? So I went to the most popular commentators, experts, and they said, no. You have to understand that the competitiveness that a fighter brings on the canvas, it's something that's very, very, very fucking important. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll take that point. Because you guys are saying it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that guy's never boxed, but he's fought competitively at the highest level for 16 years or whatever.
Okay.
Right? So everyone was saying that was going to be it was going to weigh very heavy on the outcome of the fight. But he showed nothing, really. So,
but still, he's not a boxer.
That's the whole point. This is not boxing.
Jake Paul has more training in boxing than this guy has in his life, correct?
Probably. Yeah. Because the guy has been training intensively.
The guy's a fighter, of course, bro. Of course. The guy's he did MMA?
He's a one championship champion, a Bellator champion, and MMA. He could have a shot at the title if Masvidal didn't bury him.
No, if it was an MMA fight and Jake Paul is in it, I'm pretty sure Jake Paul will go down in a heartbeat.
I can tell you how fast he would be fucked.
Yeah.
If Daniel, now he was like building up some beef with Daniel Cormier. Do you see?
Yeah.
Which is a retired heavyweight champion and light heavyweight champion. If Daniel Cormier, even fat and all, which I'm assuming he would train and lose some weight. If Daniel Cormier gets a hold, steps into the octagon with Jake Paul is gonna fucking suffer. He's gonna wish he had never entered any sort of combat sport. No question about. The point is that the kid is not doing boxing. The least that matters in the whole circus is the boxing, right? The boxing is just the last hook. But it's the guy, is the trash he talks, is the hate he builds around it. And the internet backing him up because he has all the popularity. You know, he has his brother also pushing for him, who is also a huge star. So all the money, all the interest that those kind of things
Well,
pull in,
someone's
he's
gotta
got.
knock him out, dude. I don't give a fuck.
But that's the thing. He's gonna be very careful choosing who's gonna fight next. Now.
Apparently, there's talks with him. He's gonna fight Mayweather.
No, that was Logan Paul, Mayweather. That actually was set up. But then
This is Jake Paul.
the
I
brother.
get confused, man. I
Right,
thought
right.
this guy. No, okay.
Now, Jake Paul is the older brother, right? The one who doesn't.
How about this? Let's get a little more popular.
Yeah.
And you can fight Jake Paul in the ring.
Well, but I've never trained
Yeah,
competitively
but you have
boxing.
a boxing thing.
That changes
you have
everything,
a punching
right?
bag.
Because I bought a punching bag, so that makes me. No, hold on. How about I just go on and develop a boxing
Wait a minute.
career?
You can't
because
buy can't buy a punching bag and people not to think that you don't like boxing, right?
Well, people can think and should think that I love boxing and I talk about boxing or martial arts or combat sports. A different thing. It's like you were telling right now, someone who has a painting. Oh, so you're a professional painter. Now you're going to be painting the Gioconda.
That's different.
Okay, because you are a painter. You're Leonardo da Vinci. You're Leonardo da Vinci. That's the exact same thing you're doing right now.
That's different.
No,
if you had a picture,
No, it's not.
If you had a picture of a punching bag, it'll be different. You have an actual punching bag. You went online. You spent your time.
Of course.
And you bought a nice punching bag.
The best punching bag.
Exactly.
For under $100.
Exactly. So, if I'm watching,
Yeah. What are you gonna think? If you're watching, like, tell me, go. What are you gonna think? What do you say?
You could do a little training sometimes in the punching bag.
That punching bag is serving a dual purpose. First of all, it's a kick-ass, badass piece of ornament for the decor of this studio.
For the studio.
Yeah. And secondly, it allows me to punch the bag, bro. Get my
Come on.
juices flowing.
I think
I am not.
I think if we got a little famous,
Yeah.
and you called Jake Paul out, he would listen and he'd entertain it.
Right, but we must have at least like a few million, because the guy doesn't get. He likes the idea of being a tough guy.
He does it for money. Dude. Also, the way he celebrated that victory, dude. He was crying. He was running all over the ring. Like, what the fuck? Who did you beat, bro? Who did you knock out, dude? Who did you knock out?
And for what? Because you saw that cardboard belt they put around.
It's so fucking stupid. It's a circus. It is.
That's the thing. So it's not boxing. The only problem, I think. So from my perspective, it's fine. Whatever. I'm well aware it's not boxing. It's kind of entertaining to watch. I would never pay for that. I would never. Whomever pays for that, it's crazy.
Everyone pays for it. Yeah, a lot of people paid for it.
Well, they are given like some astronomical numbers that are probably not true. Who can believe that they made 30-something million from that fight?
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked.
They're talking about over 1 million pay-per-view buys. That's crazy.
Come on, bro.
That's crazy. Come on.
So stupid.
Let's be serious. But regardless, it's entertainment. Right? People like it. Don't people
But
love
it's stupid entertainment, man.
seeing other people eating with the microphone sensitivity amped up?
Yeah.
People like weird shit.
What does that mean? Is that a dig at me or something? Because I eat loud or something?
No. It's
okay.
AMSR. You never heard of this?
No.
Wow. It's like a trend thing. Like the Chinos started, this Koreans
you
started.
talked about this on your Spanish podcast.
Correct. It's just people, they don't say anything. They start eating with the sensitivity of the microphone all the way up in a very silent room. And they start eating. So you can hear very, very strong all the sounds of the crunching, of the chewing, of the, swallowing, all that shit. And people love it. There are careers being made out of this out there.
Let me tell you something, man.
Yeah.
I am not a Jake Paul fan. I'm not a fan of this whole little thing that he's doing. So
Honestly, I'm excited. I want to see what's next.
I want to see him get knocked the fuck out. That's what I want to see.
This is what I want to tell you. The only problem I see is that I'm empathetic enough to put myself on the shoes of that guy who's 27, 28, who started boxing when he was 12, who's been climbing up the ladder every single step of the way, getting his shit beat up at times,
and he's getting
up and up just to move forward and to try to accomplish the dream of becoming the whatever champion of the world.
Right.
What is, and that guy is doing it for peanuts. And then this little gentleman comes, trains for 3 years with all the money and resources in the world.
Fucked up?
And I'm telling you, that's the main problem I see. But here's the thing:
problem.
at the end of the day, life ain't fair.
It's not, bro.
So what can you do?
And also, at the end of the day, it's all about viewership, right? How much money you can bring in.
That's the thing. The kid, you can tell whatever you want about him. The kid brings in the big bucks. Yeah, he brings the Hondos. He brings the Benjis in, bro. What can you do?
You can't do anything about it. I'm just saying, it's fucking annoying.
And I'm assuming he is, initially at least, he must have invested a shitload of money to put the promotion together.
Of course.
Right? Unless who's paying that guy dressed as a robot? He's paying it, right? So at least he's putting himself where he's putting his money, and he's been successful at it. If the numbers are true, which probably aren't. These are like the Chinese COVID numbers, probably very untrue. You know what I'm saying? But they're giving them away. Some people are buying it. I want to see who's next. I really want to see who's next. And
it better be a somewhat professional boxer.
Just a boxer. Just give me a boxer.
I don't fucking care who it is. Give me a boxer. Don't give me a light someone in his class, but someone who's experienced in boxing. I don't care who it is.
Well,
but
the only problem is that what if he gives you Oscar de la Hoya? What if he gives you
Nate
de la Hoya?
Robertson? Nate Robertson, bro.
The Nate Robinson was something. Like, what was he doing? What was he thinking?
It's so fucking idiotic. It's so stupid.
Well, okay, Nate Robinson, he's probably a very talented. He's a gifted athlete, right? The guy is,
of course.
The
yes.
guy is what? But remember, what is he like?
Yeah,
6 feet, 5'9".
Okay.
He made it on the NBA like for 12 seasons.
Okay, so let's
playing
say
for major teams.
Let's say Nate Robertson challenged Jake Paul to a slam dunk contest, right? Mm-hmm. And Jake Paul lost, which he probably will.
Probably.
Who is that? Would that be impressive on Nate Robertson?
Well,
because he beat Jake Paul in a slam dunk contest.
It's a little different because Jake Paul isn't a professional boxer with a 12-year career.
He's not. But
Nate Robinson is on basketball, so
exactly. But Jake Paul has a more not professional, but he has a more experience in boxing than Nate Robertson does.
Well, before that, he only fought a YouTuber. But yeah, he'd been boxing for 3 years.
Do you get what I'm saying?
A couple of years.
Do you get what I'm saying?
He had a clear advantage. You could tell.
A clear advantage.
You could tell. And then, like the first 10 seconds, you could tell Nate Robinson had never
winded.
So bad.
Yeah.
It was like somebody who doesn't know at all how to fight and goes on a street fight.
I can't remember the last time Nate Robinson played in a basketball game.
He still looked ripped.
Guys, follow us, please. If you have the chance, Instagram, Facebook.
No.
What?
You must. No, if you have the chance.
No. I don't want to pressure. No, because you put pressure on people. They don't want to do it.
You're right.
It's a free country. You do whatever you want.
For now.
My advice, please, subscribe. Tito and the Greek, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, iTunes.
Everywhere, really.
Twitter.
Yeah.
We not TikTok.
Not TikTok.
I'm not going there.
They know that by now.
I'm going to keep on saying them. So please, guys, everything helps. Every view helps, every share, every like button.
That's right.
Thank you for appreciating our funny captions that this guy puts up. So
you betcha.